Hey Scorpio, welcome to your horoscope for October 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's dive in to see what Spirit would like you to know. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sadie. Welcome to the House of Illumination. So happy to have you. Come in, get comfortable, and let's see what your ancestors and angels would like you to know for the month of October 2022. Ancestors, what would you like Scorpio to know for the month of October? What would you like Scorpio to know for the month of October 2020? Oh, too many? Alright, let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. Alright. The Oracle or Oracle. I always added the. Wait for the important information. Love that. And at the bottom we have Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Beautiful. And that transform always reminds me, anytime I see transform or transformation, I think of Scorpios, right? Because you are the house of that, right? The 8th house of transformation. And so this is about, I'm getting stuck on this for a second because a lot of you are going to be moving into a period where your gifts will be shining, or you will need your gifts in whatever capacity your gifts are coming through. Now, of course, this can be spiritual gifts, but this can also be if you have a craft or something that you do well, okay? You will know by that thing that you do well. Some of you just you cook well, like you have maybe a gift in that, or maybe that's something that can make you money on the side, or you are, gifted at planting trees. I don't know, but like it will be different for all of you. Something about also your compassion. Some of you have like this well of compassion or depth that is needed or whatever. And so something about your gifts will be utilized in the month of October, and it's important for you to not hold back, right? With transform. Now, with this oracle, wait for important information, Scorpio. This makes me think of like waiting for spirit to let you know, okay, move, do it, call, like make the call this person, move this energy, move this money, spend this money. Okay, it's like something about. And the oracle is you, right? You're the oracle. She's channeling from this I want to say it's smoke, right? It's like, you can channel from anything. You can use any tool to channel. Interesting that I'm getting stuck on that for a second. Okay, so some of you might do that. Like you might be a person who channels from spirit, from God, from the universe, whatever, from your ancestors, your higher self. So this is, yes. So that's what they're saying. It's like your higher self is going to tell you when the time is right for something. You'll know it in your gut, right? We call it our gut, but it's really our intuitive nature. So your intuitive nature will be letting you know when something is right for the picking, or it's time to make the move, it's time to make the phone call, or something like that. I don't know. That that bowl is like really standing out to me. Also, it's making me think of a call, like a phone call. Okay, so some of you could be waiting for an important phone call in the month of October that's coming through. All right, so let's pull some more cards for you, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio for the month of October. Spirit team, messages for Scorpio for the month of October. Okay. Vampire, emotional intelligence. Wow. I love this. All right, before I get into that, because I get excited, at the bottom you have spider, community, and web weaving. Oh, I love a good spider card. They're so rare. All right, and the spiders are about prosperity, right? The web is the symbol of prosperity. So with vampire emotional intelligence, I just want to harp on this because I feel like she also has a cup, or like a, you know, it's a chalice or a cup, but it just reminds me of this image. So very important to listen to your emotional, your intuitive nature. I'm also loving this beautiful full moon behind this woman. This is about listening to what your intuition is telling you about something that you want to do. Okay? And I'm going to leave it in that category because it can be literally anything. With emotional intelligence, this also reminds me of like that discernment that is needed when you are like dating, right? In the beginning, not falling too hard, not giving your heart over too quickly, letting your discernment be your guide, letting your intuition be your guide. If something is not right or it is right for you, you'll know based on your intuition. And this is about listening to that part of you, not ignoring it, not pushing it off, not hearing from it and then going to ask a friend about it and saying, you know, I feel like I should do, what do you think, right? Because what that does is that person, no matter how great they are, and they, you know, our friends are cool, but they have a different perspective, they have a different call on their lives, and so you cannot compare, we cannot compare notes on this month of October for you, Scorpio. This is all about what is your own intuition telling you. Interesting. I feel like Cancer had something like this, but this is about listening to your own energy, listening to your intuition, listening for your guides and your higher self to communicate with you. And your community could be changing. Okay, so that I was waiting to hear like a message on this. And that's what I hear is that you could be some of you you could be going to like an online space this month of October. I don't know if you're like getting like a online website or a store, or you're creating like a group, like a Facebook group or something like that, or you already have it. Something about you've been, so what they're showing me is that you've been weaving a web of like, okay, so they're showing me like ground zero, like you've been starting from the bottom floor, weaving a web, you know, starting a project, a business, or, you know, if this is not a business or project, then this is you weaving the web of your healing, of your transformation. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so hopefully that resonates. But some of you are really like you're starting from like this little, what they're showing me is like this little thing that you started out doing that's going to be growing. Okay, so that's what I see. It's like you seeded something, that's the right word. It's like you put something in the ground and now it's going to be like opening up. I'm seeing like a blooming of something. So just put that towards whatever you're doing in your life. I don't know what that is. You could be trying to have a baby, okay, and like actively trying, if you know what I mean. Or if that's not your position, then this is about a business, or maybe you've been putting your resume or building up your resume or building up your clientele. Something about something is growing beyond what it was. It started out small and now it's growing into this bigger thing for you, Scorpio. Interesting. All right, so let's pull some tarot to go deeper for you, Scorpio. All right, messages for Scorpio, Spirit, please. All right, let's see, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio for the month of October. Let's see. Messages for Scorpio. Okay. The moon. Another full moon. I love it. This is about, and our emotions, and especially emotional intelligence, is directly connected to the moon. Okay? Right? We intuit right? From the moon, from the divine feminine energy. So you have the moon. Let's keep pulling. The Ten of Wands. That's interesting. The World. Ooh, I love when the World comes out next to like a 10, right? Because that's like spirit saying any 10. I don't care what the 10 is. That's like spirit saying that this is really the end of something, right? The Two of Swords. Interesting. I believe Cancer got the Two of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Exactly. Exactly. At the bottom, you have Judgment. Cancer got Judgment as well. Interesting. How similar. Okay. But anyways, it's not very similar, but it's somewhat similar. What I was saying, why I was saying exactly is because, you know, the Three of Pentacles comes out is like reiterating what I was saying about this community, this web weaving about you, Scorpio. Some of you are really are building a business from the ground up. And a lot of you, you know, it's just, I just very want you to know that you'll be getting some type of recognition. Oh my gosh, this is definitely like, some of you really could be like building an online business, right? Because the world can speak about online. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is definitely about a craftsmanship, about a skill. Some of you are really good at something, right? If you can see that this divine feminine is like etching or painting, drawing, if you will, right? And so this is her divine feminine energy. Our creative energy comes through our divine feminine energy, no matter if you're male or female. And so a lot of you are destined to maybe put this gift online, right? Where was it? Oh, here, right? Some of you are really destined to put this gift online, or to, you know, make this a worldly thing, or put this in a space of where everyone can reach it. Whatever this gift is, it doesn't have to be drawing. It could be anything. You could be a great advice giver. You know, you could be someone who just wants to talk about being a mom, and what those hardships are, or dad, and what those hardships are, or whatever you struggle with, right? There's millions of people that struggle with it too. We're never alone in our struggles. So it's interesting because that's what I feel too with the Ten of Wands. A lot of you have, interesting, Spirit is saying like a divine struggle. That's interesting. I never had that word ever. Those words come together. Divine, yes, but not divine struggle. So this could be something that other people struggle with, and it's like you could be like helping people do that, right? Whatever that is. And for some reason, PCOS is coming through for me. I don't know if you guys struggle with PCOS. I don't know why that would come through. So that's definitely for one of you out there. But anyways, I feel like, you know, this is something where you can't hide it anymore, right? The moon and the Two of Swords feels like a bit of like you're being a little fearful about what this thing will become, or what it means to fully hone this gift or this transformation, because I do feel like it is a transformation, right? The Ten of Wands in the World is saying to me that something is ending. You're having a transformation. As something dies, something is reborn. As something leaves, something new enters, or someone new enters. And so you could be sitting on the bench, quote unquote, you know, afraid. Or if you're not afraid, then you're just waiting, right? With the for information, wait for important information. You're waiting to be told by your guides. Love this. This is like a storyline. Judgment, you know, the guides, the angels telling you what you need to do next. But this still will require you. This is not like a phone call on your iPhone. This is going to be from your emotional, this is in you intuiting what's best for you and hearing from them. So this is going to be, you're going to have to get quiet, a bit more quieter than usual. This is, I feel like October is a bit more in nature. It's going to be about quieting your mind, the mind, so you can listen to your intuition, or not being around a lot of distractions, a lot of television and Instagram and all of, like, it's about like listening for the sign. And so this could come in many forms. This can come through readings that you watch. This could come through numbers, synchronicities. This can come through certain like images you see. And so this is going to be the thing, Scorpio, that is going to tell you, okay, now it's time to do this. It's time to move forward. It's time to like ask for the loan so I can start this business. It's time to put this business online, right? I do feel strongly like some of you have a gift that needs to be brought out into the open. Okay, whatever this is, okay? And I know we celebrate drawing and like using your hands like creatively, you know, painting or something, but everyone has gifts that are unique to them. And so don't be intimidated if your gift is planting, you know, being a gardener, or if that's because you're taking care of the earth, right? Or you just like, you know, you want to hold yoga classes or something like that, right? Whatever it is, it feels as though it's time for you to step forward with this, Scorpio. It's time for you to bring it to the community. It's time for you to bring it online. And if it's not online, like www dot with a website or whatever, this is about bringing it from the, oh yes, spirit. So, you know, the moon can also be about needing to anchor, right? Like if you ever saw like those images of like someone throwing a rope over the moon and then pulling it down, this is what, and that's initially what the moon is. It's like bringing an idea down to earth, like bringing the moon down. So a lot of you out there need to bring something from being a concept in your mind into being something that you can touch, feel, and do, whether that's getting business cards or you know, writing a plan, writing a business plan out, writing a to-do list, getting the materials, calling the person that can help you kind of put the pieces together. Whatever it is, it's like this is your moment to like bring an idea from being an idea into something that's more concrete, something that is more tangible. Okay? Interesting. The Three of Pentacles is also reminding you that you will be rewarded. You will be recognized for this, right? Because the Three of Pentacles is about recognition for hard work, for a craft, for a skill. So this is not about fearing if this thing will bring you. First of all, don't even think about the money right now. This is not, you're not there yet. This is what I feel. This is not what this is about. This is about building yourself up, getting that confidence, listening to yourself, and trusting yourself, getting yourself to that point where you can really see it and believe it, and you're feeling it, and then the money will come, the relationships will come, the resources will happen for you. So beautiful October reading for you. Let me, I'm going to pull you a spell card. You can screenshot it. And if you're into doing spells, or you're interested to know like more about it, then here's a spell for you for the month of October. A spell for Scorpio spirit for the month of October. All right, let's see. They're so tiny, so I gotta like, all right. Let's see. So you have, oh, the Portal of Light spell. All right, so you can screenshot this right now. And this is all about raising your vibration. Yes, I love it. Screenshot it. There you go. And that is your spell for the month of October. Scorpio, I really hope that this reading resonated for you. Let me know if it does. Subscribe, comment below, hit the thumbs up. It all works for me. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful month. Bye, Scorpio.